Your morning routine really starts the night before. I used to think that all's well that ends well. It's actually all's well that begins well. And so for me, I really like to look at what are the priorities for me that next day? What are the 5 most important things I need to get done that day, that my head does not fall on the pillow until those things are done? And I like to start out in the morning with getting some exercise, getting some time, reviewing my values and the Word, and just kind of getting fed, getting started. And then I do some basic exercises, kind of get going, make the bed, drink a full glass of water. Even going back to make the bed, there's a lot of studies on the value of that, because if you make your bed, you start out with a commitment, you honor that commitment. So even if you had a difficult day, you come home and you see that you at least started with a victory. It just kind of sets the tone for the day. And then you got to live your life based on your priorities. It's too easy to get busy but not productive. Activity without productivity. So I have a list of kind of the top things that I'm going to do that day. And so based on what our priorities for that day is, we start out that day and I don't go to the next thing until I've completed that task. And I like to play pickleball. I like to get out there and get some exercise, have some fun. And so once I get back from pickleball, for me it's cold plunge, it's sauna, it's and some weights or physical exercise, and then my real day begins.
I agree with Kelly. It's all about priorities, and for me, systems, having systems in place, because when you have systems in place, you take the thinking out of doing. And same thing for me. I have 4 days a week that I go to a workout class. It doesn't matter how late I get home, what time I go to bed. My rule with myself is if I'm awake, I go, and I'm always awake because I've trained myself to be awake at that time. My clothes are out the night before. I don't think about going. I am going. I've already made the decision. And same thing with my other priorities. What I do before I get out of bed, for me, it's pray and go over what I'm grateful for, so that I start the day with a grateful heart. I think that's super important. I have supplements and things that I take every morning, along with my coffee, which almost everybody likes to have, and prepare for things that are going to fill me up for the day. And it's all about priorities. There's a saying or a belief out there that time and money are quantity issues. It's actually not true. Time and money are priority issues, and everybody gets done what they want to get done. And so it takes a lot of intentionality, like Kelly was talking about, to set yourself up for success for the day.